We're here in Novato, California, installing a 10-foot tall, 160-foot long AquaDam in front of the tidal side of the work area. The ocean is on the left, the work area will be on the right. The tide is still draining and is about to turn. The 10-foot tall AquaDam has been unrolled down the slope. We've inserted 2 blue discharge hoses into each fill tube, as well as restraint ropes over the roll. And now we're backing in the truck to act as an anchor. We'll tie the restraint ropes back to the truck and use that as an anchor to hold the AquaDam roll back while we're installing, allowing us to build a head of water in the portion of AquaDam that is already unrolled, so we can better control it during installation. We are beginning the installation of the 10-foot tall AquaDam across this tidal canal. We wanted to wait until the high tide mark and then start installing as the tide went out, but the contractor has made it clear that he wants to install it now during low tide and try to beat the height of the tidal water coming in by pumping water into the AquaDam faster, so that the AquaDam raises height faster than the tidal waters on the other side of the canal. This will work if we have sufficient pumping power. If we don't, then the tidal waters will overwhelm the AquaDam and push it out of position. The 10-foot tall AquaDam is being restrained using these ropes. The remaining channel is allowing the tidal water to continue to drain left to right. The ocean is that way, and so that's where the high water will be.
So it'll be like the back cone.
That's the work area.
Excuse me, 241, 646 cone they have in my pocket.
And those are all the ropes that are holding the AquaDam back from unrolling, tied off to the truck.
Give me some rope, Jimmy! Look at the size of that sturgeon! Oh my God. Give us some rope, Nigel! Give us 3 feet! 3 feet of rope! What? These 2! Today! Good, keep coming, slack them all now.
The weight of the AquaDam is pushing out the mud in front of it, forming a big sploosh, which is getting redirected to either side. And what will happen is, as the AquaDam fills with water, there will be a leading edge of mud that rises up along either side, which might help give it a little bit of support. But the AquaDam will sink down until it reaches sediment that is strong enough to support its compressive weight. The AquaDam continues to fill. The tide has come in, and it's got another 8 or 10 inches of height to go before we hit high tide. The AquaDam has shifted in response to the uneven water pressures that's on it, and but because it's higher than the remaining water or surrounding water, it's held in place. Even though it's shifted, it hasn't gone very far. And as long as we stay higher than the rest of the water, the AquaDam should stay in place. Well, the AquaDam was not tall enough to hold back the tidal water in this soft mud, and now we lost it. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably have to pull it out, dewater, and try again, or get another dam. But pretty soon the whole thing's gonna go. Let's watch. Here the fill tubes are being pulled down the slope. We're losing it. There it goes. Goodbye. Hey, stay clear of that. Yep. And now the tidal water is re-watering the mud flats on the upstream side. There it goes. There it goes. And now the water level is going to equalize. The AquaDam is going to get pushed out of position. There's no damage per se to the AquaDam, except if it's been pushed over a shopping cart or a stop sign, both of which I've seen in the water. So now we're going to have to dewater and try it again. This soft mud is a killer, though. That's a real challenge on this job. Never seen an AquaDam move so fast before. It never goes like that. Wow. Oh yeah. Second attempt at the installation of the 10-foot tall AquaDam in Novato. This time we've got a big old pump, 6 or 8 inch pump, suctioning out of that pond, and we'll also have 4 or 6 of the 3-inch gas powered pumps. The plan is to fill this up across the flat spot, restrain it, build some head, and then when low tide hits we'll rush across the low spot channel and fill up the rest of the AquaDam while the low tide is lulled, and finishing up as the tide starts coming back. And this way we should hope to avoid what happened last time with all that mud and the slippage from the tidal water pressure on one side, and there wasn't enough weight in the AquaDam to hold it in place against those water pressure differentials. There, we're setting up the 6-inch pump. Now the AquaDam is being unrolled by hand across the low flat spot. I guess it's a high flat spot. Probably up to where that patch of green is up there. And this way we'll pre-unroll the portion of the dam that we want to fill, so that we don't have to unroll and fill at the same time. Very thick, soft mud. The 6-inch pump is running, priming, and will soon be pumping water into the AquaDam. The AquaDam has partially come out across the channel. It's being pushed out while also being restrained with ropes. It's got about 2 feet of channel for the water to flow around.
2 feet to go!
There's the rest of the AquaDam and the crew.
Lock the hub, JP! Where the fuck you going? Huh? Where the fuck you going here? We're on the fucking road! Let's do it, JP. Just work yourself, buddy. Work yourself. You're fighting that thing. You ain't gonna win.
Due to the angle of the bank over there, the entire AquaDam has shifted to compensate. The baffle seam used to be there, and now it's there on the top seam. And you can see a big wet spot from the side of the AquaDam where it shifted over and leaned in response to that bank. So that's why we like to come off the bank square.
Overlap, we went this way about a foot or so.
No, right on it, right on it.
And the water, it fills up, is for the vineyards.
Oh,
It
okay.
backs up the Russian River, and it's about 15 feet, no, it's about 12 feet high. Water runs over it. And we kids, we used to run across it, play chicken on it because they're soft. And then you fall off, there's a concrete ledge. And then you can get underneath the waterfall, the water's spilling over. We got a place to sit up underneath, stay dry.
What was your name?
JP?
JP. Armando. That's all right.
Armando?
You're gonna get We're installing the 8-foot tall AquaDam now. It's filling with water. There are no restraint ropes in use, so it is just unrolling as the pressure of the water causes it to. It's in standing water at the moment. All the flow has been blocked off by the 10-foot tall AquaDam over here. And looking upstream, it's a slack tide, low tide, and but the tide's going to be coming in soon. So we need to get the backup dam in place and then finish filling both dams.
Need to push it in there or just...
The 8-foot tall backup dam has been installed and looks about 8 feet tall. And we're now pumping more water into the 10-foot dam. And this looks like a lot better preparations for when the high tide comes in this time. You can see the tide water starting to come in already. Not a lot, but just a tiny little bit. It's starting to flow and rise. And so we already have a very nice cofferdam in place, and the AquaDams will just get taller as they get filled with water, and they should be full before we reach high tide. And then we'll have a good cofferdam. What's that? Not yet. We're waiting for high tide to see how the dam holds up. Should do great. The 10-foot tall AquaDam and 8-foot tall AquaDam have been installed and completely filled. The 10-foot tall AquaDam both of these AquaDams are holding back tidal water depth of 3.5 feet on the wet side, and there's about 2 feet of water on the wet side, on the dry side. So really there's only about 1 foot of water head differential. And when they completely dewater the work area, that will change, and the 10-footer will shift more during high tide, but it won't shift more because of the backup dam. And that's what that backup dam is really for, to minimize the influence and leaning / rocking that's involved with installing an AquaDam into a tidal zone. Both AquaDams are completely inflated. We're at high tide, and tide's just starting to shift to be lowering tide, falling tide I guess you call it. And the water level's about 5 feet deep. It's a 10-foot tall AquaDam.
Let's get some slack, couple guys on the road.
Okay, looks perfect to me. We need to pull this in.
Alright, this is our third day on site. We're installing the upstream AquaDam, which is a 6-foot tall, 190-foot long AquaDam. Here's the fill tubes. And it's been rolled down the slope into the mud. Now we're preparing the fill hoses coming off this long pipe. In the background there's a pump way back there, and we'll be using this to fill the AquaDam. Then it'll go out. The AquaDam is filling. One rope has been tied back to the bottom of the AquaDam and over the top. going around a turn and is being held by the worker. The leverage going around the turn gives the worker the leverage to help control this roll. Now we're holding back the roll and allowing the water head to build inside the AquaDam.
Unless you're going to get down there and wrestle.
The contractor has noticed that there's a sewage line or something buried in the mud, and they want us to turn the AquaDam. Or, we're not going to turn it, but their laborers will. So that's what's going on now. They always want to change things. This flow shouldn't be here since this is the downstream side. It's flowing upstream.
I think there's another entrance somewhere around here. There's got to be another entry to the creek.
Yep, or someone's pumping water out. Oh well. The AquaDam is more than capable at this point of controlling this amount of water. Oh, but you can see, look, it's building up on that side.
That will make it sweet.
The 6-foot tall AquaDam continues to fill. We've closed off this channel and the work area is completely isolated now, or mostly completely. Water flow has stopped against the side of the AquaDam. The river continues to drain, and that presents a water pressure imbalance on either side of the AquaDam, which will eventually cause it to lean away from the higher water, which will be in the work area. But the work area will also be dewatered, and then the AquaDam will just sit there, not leaning in one particular direction or another. So now we continue to pump. The AquaDam continues to fill and unroll. A wave of soft sediments is being pushed up in front of the roll as the weight of the water displaces those soft sediments. The AquaDam continues to unroll. It's about 10 to 15 feet from shore. And it continues to fill. Well, the contractor was wrong about the sewage pipe. They thought it was being installed in a different location. Just miscommunication. So we ended up going in a straight line, crossed bank to bank. The AquaDam's full, and now they can dewater their work area, which is over there. They're going to build a new railroad bridge for the smart train line.